It's not another very, very important vital thing. Yeah. So, to recommend, we call that invitation. Okay. Now, two things you got to do here. Two things. Two things. Now, two things you got to do here. The third step. Two things you got to do here. The first one, we call them name list or a contact list. As a member of Longbridge business, the first thing you have to do is to identify, after you don't join the business, if you look for whether you want to join, whether you want to introduce to the business. Do you understand? So you can make a list of all the people you want to join to the business. We call them name list. That's the first step. Only two things you get for here. Get a list of people where you want to introduce. Then you go invite them. You go invite them for let other person explain the business and not you. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
So there are two things you get for here. Have a list, get a list of people you want to introduce. You can just look through your phone. Anybody where you want to introduce the business, they do on your phone. If person they can't marry, what should they do? If they can't marry, maybe on your research, what they can do? You invite people also, but not just anybody they invite. You look for specific people also. The same thing for business. If you start a business, if you build a list of people where you want to introduce your business. If person they start restaurant business, the first day they start, what should they do? They launch the restaurant. They open them, then they will invite people for them to come, and the people will patronize, will buy from them. So if you start the business, the first step, we call them name list. Get a list of people. Now the question there to ask yourself, the first question, who is a business-minded person? Now I can introduce this business-minded person. Who I know who is a teacher? Anybody I know who can sabi people? Anybody I know who is doing business? Even you begin the school teachers. Any bank where you can save money, where you sabi person, the bank managers, gym, instructors, you get healthcare products. Any pharmacy there, you area where you can introduce the manager. So many. So you can ask yourself them questions. Now out of the people you know, you can put the names down. You get them on your phone. So after you don't get all the list of people, then you invite them so that they can listen to your business. I hope we understand, yeah? You understand, yeah? So just two things. Get your list of people you want to introduce to the business, then you invite them to the business. Now, invitation here is very important to invite people, but people can make mistake here. Instead of inviting people, they end up explaining the whole business. Let's say I see this woman, maybe my sister or my auntie. Instead of inviting her to come to the office, or instead of inviting her to listen to the business, I'll just go with her. I'll just go to one. I'll tell her, oh, this is a Longbridge hand cream, this and this, that. Bring 2.7 million for that you can join. Automatically, I've ended up explaining the business to her. I didn't invite her to listen to other person. Because sometimes person already sabi you. You get to hear from other person before they can believe in the business. The biggest mistake we can make is to introduce the business to somebody who knows you so much instead of introducing other person to explain. So in the beginning, the biggest mistake is instead of inviting the person to come here, you end up going to explain to the person